Your Highness.
You two remain here and guard our escape.
Yes, Your Highness. We must hurry.
And we're on the final battle, the final level. Not a lot happens here other than, you know, just the same as the previous level. You switch perspectives from the Queen and Obi-Wan depending on what stage you're at in the level. Shut up, you traitor. Don't be a coward. We're nearly finished. So what you want to do is follow this red droid, because he will open something for you. Somebody's died apparently, not my problem, as long as it's not me. So we get more blaster shots, and then in here we've got full health, I think. Yep.
Wonder how the battle's going.
Oh, damn, I actually wanted to talk to him. I'm going to reload. Note to self, never go that way first, go this way first. Okay, now we can talk to you.
Thank you for rescuing me. They were taking me to be interrogated.
Interrogated? Why?
Listen, to prevent the battle droids from taking complete control of the palace, we've hidden most of the colored passkeys. You'll need to find all the keys if you want to reach the throne room.
Where are the passkeys?
Cyrus has the white passkey. I don't know who has the other key.
Where is Cyrus?
Cyrus and several others are being held through that door.
We must rescue the prisoners.
Wait! The prisoners are heavily guarded. You'll be killed if you go through that door.
We must find a way to save them.
Apparently everyone in Feed, or the city of Feed rather, they're all cowards. You're a coward. So, what we need to do is not necessarily rescue the prisoners, but just get the pass card off, or the pass key off them. Which will require some, as you've predicted, some pushing and pulling of boxes. Because when all else fails, have a box pushing puzzle. Oh, I'm so glad I'm actually nearly finished with this game. It's been a little bit tricky to record, to be honest. And I don't know if it's just me, but pushing boxes as non-Jedi characters is so much more tedious than doing it with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn. Not sure why. You don't see me somehow. Interesting. So I'm going to shoot you. Right, that's say taking some damage. So, why on earth there's a button that high up on a wall, I have no idea. Does everyone in the palace have to push a box to get up there every single time? Because that's just weird. Overly celebratory music. Game. I think the game's glitched. Can't move. Reload. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, at least it didn't loop this time, thank God.
Please help these men escape. We must continue on towards the throne. Good luck. Is the palace secure?
Well, you'd find out if you left this room, but okay. And I believe we could run this room to see if we can get more weapons. I might do that. So run! Quick, get in there, get in there. Right, weapons, awesome. Okay, run. Can I shut the door behind me? No, I can't. Damn it. Okay, so fortunately there is some full health down here. Oh, damn, I forgot about you guys though. Where's that red droid at? I already have, kind of. So we'll wait for this droid to come back so I can get more ammo and then we'll move on. And I'm not expecting to, you know, complete this level in one go. I am expecting to die, particularly on the Obi-Wan step parts of the level. You didn't press the... Oi! You didn't press this! Oh, maybe I should have been closer. In all honesty though, this is possibly one of my least favourite levels of the entire game, after the first two, simply because it performs differently to the rest of the game. When you kill certain destroyer droids, for example, they don't die like they normally do, they just sort of disappear from the game entirely, which doesn't make sense to me. Hopefully I can demonstrate that later on in this level, but anyway. So activate this. And save. Press this button. And our perspective is now Obi-Wan Kenobi. And we have some ominous music to set the scene, which is awesome. Sometimes you can force push the battle droids off here if you time it correctly, and the camera isn't doing this justice, but there's Qui-Gon and Darth Maul batting it out at the expense of making it so I can't see very well. So take the lift, no point taking that battle droid out. The issue with this level, and one of the reasons why I don't like it, is the platforming is kind of difficult at times. So making some of the jumps is really hard. So one thing I will say is the actual animations between Qui-Gon and Darth Maul fighting is actually quite good. It's just a shame we're not there to join in. And that's an example of what you'll be doing for the final level. Literally platform jumping, and it's really annoying. And quite tense, but still annoying. And fighting battle droids occasionally. Because apparently you need to have enemies still. I would have preferred it without the enemies, to be honest, but okay. Lightsaber turn on, so you can see what you're doing. Until we get a light source working. Like that. There's nothing to stop you playing this in the dark though. Okay, so try and remember which switch does what. I think this turns off the beams. No, it extends that, okay. The other one turns off the beams then. There we go. These are timed, I think, so you might want to make sure they're still on. So force push these, which will activate those. This will make your jumps slightly easier. Otherwise you might fall to your death and die. They're dead. Is there anything else over here? No. Okay. Oh, force pushing all of them was so satisfying. Not so satisfying when they shoot back, but anyway. Secret area here. And then we transition back to Padme. And this is what I mean. See how the destroyer droids just died then? They just they just disappear as opposed to die like they normally do. You don't see their parts explode like they normally do. I'm not quite sure why this level behaves differently from the others in that sense. Oh god. Right, that didn't work out. Do I have that thermal detonator? Okay, I need to use I'm not going to use a thermal detonator actually. Proton missile launcher will be better. Okay, still there. Right, there we go. I need full health bad. Jumping is a worthwhile tactic here, to be honest, so that's why I'm jumping every so often, so I can see what I'm looking at. Because this game's camera angles really don't help here. Right. Keep the proton missile launcher out, actually. Throwing a flash grenade in there might be useful. If I can remember where it is. There we go. Okay, there was nothing in here, that's good. That was a waste of flash grenades, but that's fine. Okay, that's how the destroyer droid should be dying, game. Come on. Ah, yeah, secret button. Forgot about that. Which opens this door. Flash grenade will actually be useful in there. Which killed some battle droids. Full health, is it? No, proton missile launcher. Still pretty good. That just takes you back through there. Here is some nice gear. The turret, so let's take you out. There we go, that's almost everyone. I don't think there's anything in here, so let's move on. The Padme sections of this level are actually quite long when you put them side by side. And I'm getting quite a good use out of the proton missile launcher here. So, fire that in there. Interestingly, the final level also plays some themes from the film that don't play in any other level. There's at least 2 that don't play anywhere else. I wonder if that was a deliberate design choice or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a design choice that was deliberately placed. Oh, and fun fact, every time you go in one of these rooms, battle droids will keep spawning in this corridor. So just keep that in mind. Okay, that was a little close, my bad. Let's try that again. Right, we need a blue passkey, which we haven't got. Battle droids are back, not a problem. Okay, Panaka, you're actually doing really well for now, so keep going. Right, we don't need to go in there again, so switch weapons for a bit. See what I mean? Like, normally when you fire at the destroyer droids, they won't just stop like that and get, you know, stuck on the gunfire. It's only on this level they appear to behave like that. Possibly the penultimate level as well, but definitely on the final level, and it's really bizarre to me. So what we need to do is activate you. Shoot you guys. Grab the full health, which will spawn more battle droids, annoyingly. Or maybe not. Press this. Die. Apparently Padme can't always aim properly. Oh, destroyer droid, die. Can I throw a flash grenade at you? Big that. Preferably, I want you to die. So, can you move, please? Can I snipe you from here? Yes, there we go. So now we need the red pass key, which I can't remember where it's from actually. Oh, it's up here. Okay, time for a bit of awkward platforming then. And that's what I mean, awkward platforming. What's this? I don't remember that. What does this do? Oh, it's just a lift. Oh, presumably that's to get that up there. Oh, that's interesting, okay. I don't actually remember doing that. So there's nothing in here, as far as I know. No. What's in here? Absolutely nothing, but it did spawn destroyer droids somewhere. Right, this is a little bit irritating, so what I'm going to do is send this back down. Push this on top of there, because this may top Coruscant for tedious box pushing.
This is definitely going to get fast-forwarded. And somewhere in a parallel universe, Natalie Portman was asked to push boxes for most of her screen time on The Phantom Menace. It was later suggested that Natalie Portman hated boxes for years afterwards. But can you blame her? Not if this is what she had to do. I think I'll hate boxes after playing this game. But on the plus side, we can use it as cover. Potentially.
Although it is a little bit sucky that you do lose health every time you jump down to that lower level. I'm not quite sure why the fall damage is so strict there compared to everywhere else in the game. You know, when you fall from the same height, normally it doesn't give you that much fall damage, if any at all, but here it's like, no, you take fall damage. Now I wouldn't be surprised if it's because I'm not a Jedi and that's why, but still. See, I took fall damage. How do I get you then? You don't say, Panaka. I mean, you're not doing anything. You could be helping, but you're not. Oh, I got the red key, that's good enough. That was irritating. What's in here? Oh, it's another box. What was the point of me getting the box from down there then? What a waste of time. So what's in here? Weapons? Oh, yeah, there's weapons and battle droids. Fine. That'll do. Full health again. Lovely. And this is where the difficulty ramps up for Obi-Wan Kenobi, because we've got platforming to do. And we just made that. Heart was in my throat then. Okay, I am going to abuse save states now. Okay, made that second time, that's not too bad, I can deal with that. Told you I wasn't going to do this in one go. Okay, I think I go down there. Oh wait, no I don't, I go through here. That makes more sense. Because guess what, game? We've got more box pushing to do. If you didn't enjoy it the last 5 or 6 times, do it again. Okay, I was a bit early sending that lift up, so let's do that again. I'm not quite sure actually what purpose this room serves, both in the game and in the film. You know, the room with the pink beams of light. I'm assuming, from what I remember, that was supposed to be the Naboo core that the Gungans talked about, and you know, it's the planet's core basically. But again, it just seems a bit random to me. I'm still not quite sure what its purpose actually is. Maybe I should consult Wikipedia or something, because that will probably tell me what I need to know. So here we've got a puzzle which used to annoy me quite a bit when I was a kid, but it's not too bad, providing you know which gates to open. So jump up here, and basically these go in different directions and they affect how these turn on or off. Okay, so that one's that. And is that all of them turned off, or have I got one more to still turn off? No, that's all of them off. Okay, actually that's a really straightforward puzzle, no need to worry then. And nothing down here, so press this, go up. remember if there's any secrets around here. I don't think there is. And that's the Obi-Wan section of the level done, again. Always save. That's my... Oh, hello, battle droid. Right, run, run. You can't turn it around like that, that's just mean. Okay, destroy everyone really quick. And interestingly, the destroy droids, just before they die, they respond a little differently to normal. They do a little shaking animation, which I don't think they normally do in the rest of the game. Is anybody else going to come down? Because it doesn't look like it to me. No? Good. Wow, these statues, can I destroy them for anything good? Could have sworn some of them had secrets in. I could be wrong though. Oh, one gave me full health, that's cool. So when in doubt, kids, destroy statues and get a better gun out. Okay, so mirror image there, 2 battle droids and a destroyer droid. I am dying really bad. Where's Panaka gone? Why aren't you helping me? You're supposed to be my security. Right, the destroyer droid's stuck, that's perfect for me. Oh my god, where are you guys coming from? Die. You just keep coming out of the door, stop it. Are you meant to do that? Fortunately there's full health there, so that's perfect. Oh my god, the Queen's really weak. Stop getting shot at. We're almost at the end of the game, interestingly enough. Oh. Die. Very low on health again, which isn't great, in all honesty. But that's why we have a flash grenade to deal with that. Oh, please, please, stop shooting at me. Right, that'll be good enough. I am very low on health, but fortunately full health came along at the right time, which is good. Oh, I threw a thermal detonator, I didn't mean to do that. And somehow the Viceroy survived that. Actually quite funny. Because you got a choice, you could either kill the Viceroy or you could let them live like in the film. Well, come on then, Panaka, come on, move. You gotta commit. Let's talk to the Viceroy, shall we? You sound nothing like New Gunray, but whatever.
We'll pay for your actions.
That's a pretty uninspiring trap, Viceroy. Damn straight you do. Oh, the windows are broken too. How fun. That's Padme done and out of the way. Now we've just got to finish off the game as Obi-Wan Kenobi and we're done with this Let's Play. Of course I've missed the jump. Can't remember what the strategy for this is meant to be. Wait till it's a bit higher. Damn it! Platforming is not this game's strong point. In fact, I'd say it's its weakest point. Oh, phew! Made it third time. Right, where do I go now? I have to go down there. I'm not taking any chances, I'm still going to save. Oh, for God's sake. It's that stupid roll animation that only exists in the PC version that screwed me over. Oh. I'm back here. I don't want to be back here. Okay, so that jump was incredibly pointless of me. As in, you know, the one down here, because that just takes me back to where I was trying to get from. As in, that it takes me back to where I've already been, I should say. So I should take the lift down. And... oh yeah, that's it. I've got to run along here. And then take this lift up. And then take this bit here. Jump over here. And I'm on the bridge that Qui-Gon and Darth Maul were fighting on earlier. Before I go through the white door, let's just see if there's anything hidden along this part. I don't think there is. Doesn't appear to be anything, so I'm going to go back. And here we go, let's try and run through. So Qui-Gon's death is a little bit anticlimactic in this game, but oh well. Interestingly, there are a few ways you can kill Darth Maul in this game. Some of them is to have a proper lightsaber fight, or you can use a proton missile launcher to take loads of his health away. Or you could, in the PC version only, force push him all the way down into the hole. And because I'm cheap, that's what I'm doing. Hello, people of the internet. This is Shaky Jake, and I really need a catchphrase. As you have noticed, the microphone has now changed since I last recorded any form of Let's Plays whatsoever. And this is the microphone that I'm going to be using from now on for any future content. Hopefully you can tell there's a great deal of difference between this microphone and the microphone that I used for the Phantom Menace Let's Play and any other previous content I did on the channel. And it was becoming quite noticeable to me throughout the Phantom Menace that, you know, the microphone quality on the headset I was using just wasn't good enough, and particularly because the Phantom Menace game is mixed in a very awkward fashion with the dialogue and the sound effects being essentially the same audio track when you alter the settings. It made certain bits of dialogue, particularly towards the end of the game, difficult to hear. And I want the games that I play on this channel to have good clarity to them sound-wise and audio-wise. So I invested in a new microphone. It's a It's a Blue Yeti microphone, and it's a what's it called? I've actually forgotten the name of my microphone. Give me a sec. That's the one. Just had a look at the box again. It's a blackout microphone from Blue Yeti. From what I have tested around with it so far and what I've played about with it so far, it's really good quality, and I think I'm going to be using this for quite some time, which is good considering I spent quite a bit of money on it. And as you may have noticed, this is post commentary. It's not live commentary like the rest of the Let's Play, but because the credits doesn't have the Star Wars theme playing anyway, or in the Phantom Menace's case as well, Duel of the Fates theme, I figured I might as well just talk over this several days after I originally recorded it, probably a week after I recorded it, and just, you know, get you up to scratch with what I intend to do in the future. And yeah, I do have plans for another Star Wars game on the way. I'm not going to say which one it is. Some of you may have guessed if you've watched any of the previous videos on my channel, but I am intending to play that as soon as I can, and I'm going to have a more regular upload schedule. Now remember, I don't do this for a living or anything. This is just a hobby of mine, so the schedule itself has got to be worked out, and that's the case with what I do in real life as well. I've got to work out on what I can do, and I'll leave you with that for now, because this is the bit here where I originally talked about the end stats screen for the Phantom Menace game, and I'm highlighting the bit where the Jedi Knight bit basically says what status I earned by the end of the game, the duration of how long each level took to complete, and then once we get over to the middle column, after the level name, is a column I've never quite understood. It's either how many times you've died in the level or how many times you've saved. Now, I definitely didn't die 4 times on the first level, so I would imagine that it's to do with how many times you saved on that level. But again, I could be completely wrong. The status screen always did confuse me a tad. But there you go. That's the Phantom Menace game, pretty much. So thank you very much for watching, and apologies again if you had some trouble with the sound quality. Hopefully that is now being fixed for the future. So thank you very much, and goodbye.